Oprah Winfrey, from abuse to influence. She was molested at 9, pregnant at 14, lost a child. She could have stayed small, silent, invisible, but instead, she spoke, she shared, she used her wounds as windows for others to heal through. Some folks think that healing is about erasing what happened in the past. We know it's not true. Healing isn't about pretending that the pain never happened. It's about standing in the light with the scar still visible and saying, hey, I'm still here. Because the truth is, you never really fully erase what happened, but you can reclaim it. And when you do, the scar becomes proof, not of what broke you, but of what couldn't. When something painful happens emotionally, physically, and even spiritually, your instinct is to cover it all up. Why? Because somewhere along the line, we were taught this. Vulnerability equals weakness, pain equals failure, and scars actually equal shame. So we numb, we deflect, we overachieve, we build identities to outrun our pain instead of integrating it. However, what you don't heal, you repeat, and what you hide owns you. Emotional suppression isn't about strength. According to psychologist Dr. Gabor Mate, suppressed emotions doesn't disappear, it stores in the body. Your scar, emotionally or physically, may no longer be bleeding, but it still holds a memory. Until it's brought into awareness, it will keep echoing silently. Shame survives in the dark. It thrives on isolation. The more you hide your scar, the more power it gains. Brené Brown once said, shame needs 3 things to survive: secrecy, silence, and even judgment. The cure? Very simple: exposure, expression, and empowerment. You do not have to be untouched to be powerful. In fact, those who've been through it and still rise hold the deepest kind of strength. Clean stories don't inspire, scarred ones do. Let's talk about people who wore their scars and changed their world. Oprah Winfrey, from abuse to influence. She was molested at 9, pregnant at 14, lost a child. She could have stayed small, silent, invisible, but instead, she spoke, she shared, she used her wounds as windows for others to heal through. Her scars didn't disqualify her, they qualified her to connect. In 2002, he nearly died in a car crash. His jaw wired shut. Most artists would have gone quiet. But Kanye rapped through the wire, turned his literal scar into his first hit. He didn't hide the injury, he made it a microphone. That's art. That's monk mode. Obama's father left when he was a baby. He saw him only once more before he died in a car accident. The absence left a scar, but it also shaped his worldview. Obama often spoke about the pain of not having a father present and how it made him fiercely committed to being one himself. He didn't erase that part of his history. He integrated into his leadership and compassion. Viola grew in a deep poverty, living in a rat-infested apartment and often going hungry. Her father was abusive, her home completely unsafe. As she rose to fame, she carried that scar. Not to hide it, but to fuel her depth as an actress and storyteller. She lost family, she lost innocence, but she never lost her fire. In her memoir, Finding Me, she writes, I own everything that has ever happened to me. The parts that were broken, the parts that were healed, all of it, it's me. Her scar became her craft. You don't heal by erasing, you heal by integrating. Here's how. Name the scar. Don't downplay it. Don't call it just a phase. Say it clearly. I was abandoned. I failed when it mattered. They betrayed me. I betrayed myself. Naming isn't complaining, it's reclaiming. Tell the unfiltered version privately first. Write it all. Not the Instagram version, not the polished one. Just, this is what happened. This is what it feels like. This is how it changed me. Until you own the full story, it will own you. Ask, what did the scar teach me? Every scar comes with a message. It taught me discernment. It taught me to slow down. It taught me who I really am. Extract the lesson, turn the scar from pain to power. Bring the scar into service. The final stage is transmutation, turning your pain into an actual gift. Ask, who needs to hear this? Who's still bleeding where I've already healed? What's the scar's purpose? Not just survival service. Even when you think you healed, something will trigger it again. A smell, a voice, even a memory, a sentence that sounds just like them. And suddenly the scar burns. That's normal. Scars don't mean no pain. They mean you've been through pain and lived. So breathe, pause, and acknowledge it. Then move forward, not despite it, but with it. Monk mode check-in. Stillness, 10 minutes, sit with the scar without trying to fix it. A challenge for you. Share one scar with someone you actually trust. Don't have to do it. You don't have to do it here. A journal idea. What scar did I still hide, and what power might it hold if I shared it anyways? You were never meant to be untouched. You were meant to be transformed. The thing you thought disqualified you, that's the actual badge. The wound you thought made you weak, that's the evidence you actually survived. You don't need to be unbroken. You need to be unshamed. This is your moment, not to fix the past, but to reclaim it. Not to bury the scar, but to wear it. Because monk mode isn't about perfection, it's about power. And your power lives in your pain, if you're willing to face it. You've faced the wound. You've been told the truth. Now comes the evolution next. Strength without performance. Presence without proving. The kind of power that speaks without noise. Tomorrow is about what happens when you stop shouting and start radiating. Day 26. The quiet strength. And it just might be your most powerful transformation just yet. See you in the next one. Thanks for watching. And don't forget, always stay grateful for what you have.